I've been streaming for over 3 years, and during that time, I've made some amazing memories.
I want to get him over the edge here. He will be remembered fondly. All that work and he just turned into a chicken leg.
I've also been able to meet some incredible friends along the way. I would not have been able to achieve anything in my streaming journey without them. So, I decided to put myself through a challenge to really see how well I know my friends. The challenge? Try to draw my friends' VTuber models and see how well I do without any reference. Now, I've made so many friends while streaming that it would be impossible to draw every single one of them. So I decided to narrow it down to 5 people that I met very early on in my streaming career. So, without further ado, let's make some tea, set up my tablet, and get started. Now the first streamer is a PNG tuber, but I had to include them because she was the first friend I made through streaming. Decidiana voice acts through tons of different visual novels with her friends on stream. They've done visual novels from Danganronpa, to Ace Attorney, to World's End Syndrome.
I want to bleed him dry like a pig.
She and her friends are so much fun to listen to and interact with. And if you're looking for a chill night while listening to some crazy conversations,
Yeah, you're not ugly.
Oh, yo, okay, you say she's not ugly, but you agree with me?
definitely stop on by.
So since Decidiana's PNG, I only like a half portrait. So that means I only have to draw the bust up. So that's gonna be great. I don't have to draw hands or arms or legs. Officially, Decidiana has the best design because I don't have to draw hands. So for this pose, I'm thinking looking up sort of like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started here. Okay, I think this is gonna be kind of the pose we're going for here. The hair is kind of curly. It's gonna be the toughest one for sure. Out of all the people I'm drawing, this is the only one with curly hair. I've drawn curly hair once. All right, here we go. This does not look like her at all. It's totally fine. I do know the ears are kind of elf. Clothes are relatively simple. It's a flannel. I know this. It's a green flannel with a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure t-shirt on. Now, the flannel I can do. The t-shirt, I'm gonna give myself credit for remembering that it's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure t-shirt. This is about understanding my friends, not understanding the logos of very famous anime. Okay? Alright, so that's the very basics of what makes them them. I made them depressed. Hold on a second. So now, we're gonna go ahead and attempt to start these clean line arts. Alright, it's not the worst thing I've drawn, and it's relatively accurate. For the shirt, it's just a white. I'm gonna go a little off-white here. The green is a darker green. The hair is brown. Now the skin is a little bit of a more tannish. I'm gonna stick with this. Now I get to go and add the detail. You know, when I send this to them, I'm not going to mention anything about this at all. I will just wait and see. They're gonna immediately see this and be like, what on earth? Now that all of the details are done, I think we're all set. We have the chameleon, we have the flannel, we have the JoJo logo. Now, I think we're ready to add some shadows, do the face, and we'll basically be done here. and there's my drawing of Dissidiana without any references. Now, time to go get the reference. So here's the image I have, and let's take a look at the real one. All right. I mean, I mostly got stuff right, so I was wrong. The JoJo is pink, not orange. The eyes were brown. The hairstyle, I got completely wrong. They have completely swooped over to the side, and I was just like, no, we're going full bedhead hair. These are just two completely different characters. I think I completely failed on this one.
Next up, Maria Latte, founder and CEO of the Cat Cafe. Maria is an adorable cat girl who has an incredibly cozy and fun streams. She mostly plays various gacha games and the occasional horror game.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I wasn't ready.
Her community is one of the most positive I've ever seen, and I love hanging out in her Discord and watching anime with her and her community.
I have a pretty interesting idea for Maria's pose, so I'm gonna go ahead and speed through that, and I'll catch you when I'm done with that. All right, here's the rough sketch that I'm going right now. So we're gonna go ahead and add some clothes. We're gonna add the hair. Here we go. I think it's a pretty big thing. I don't think she has things that cover that far. She's got two braids that come out from beneath of this side. I don't think they're called sideburns. Worry, someone in the comments, please let me know. What are these sections right here? Not the sideburns, but like, I guess the side bangs, I guess? I don't know. It's very rough. I don't have a face, I know. Portion-wise, it's kind of there. Now we can go ahead and add our quote-unquote clean line art. Minus the god-awful hands, I think this is probably close enough. Let's go ahead and add a face, which I do need. Do a cat mouth for now. We probably won't keep that. All right, so that should be our clean lines done. So now we're gonna go ahead and get into the coloring. I think it's all gonna rely on what shade of blue I get. I think that's a pretty good blue. Okay, so that'll be the blue. Keep that at pink. The hair is like purplish. All right, I think that's good. I'm just gonna guess that the shoes are also brown. It feels like it could be correct. Okay. So there we go. There are our base colors. Now we're just gonna do some shading, do the eyes, and we'll basically call it a day. Well, it's certainly looking like something that exists. That's pretty cool. And this is, I'm glad I've actually remembered this. Heterochromia. Now, can I remember which eye is which color? So I know one is green, one is pink. And there we go. Even though I might get a lot of stuff wrong, I do feel pretty confident that if someone looked at this, they would say, oh, that's Maria Latte. Here's my attempt at drawing Maria Latte without any reference. All right, so here's what the actual one is. Dude, I was so close with the platforms. I was so close, but they're blue. Oh, she does have a ribbon on her thigh, and they're kitty socks. She does have an apron, and it's a paw print, not a cat, and it is also pleated. I made it like nice and clean. Okay, choker, I got completely wrong. Not only did I get the eye placement wrong, I got the eye color wrong. So it's blue and green, and I did green and purple, and I also got them the wrong way. Actually, you know what? I could just flip the image and I would be half right. All in all, I think this one went pretty well. We're gonna call this one a success, kind of.
Hana is a perfectly normal girl who streams on the internet for fun. Hana plays a wide variety of games including Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, and Pokemon, and is very entertaining to listen to. She's a sweet person who shares my love of Top Gun and collects every plushie in her sight. At the time of recording this, she is trying to catch a shiny Pikachu. So if you're listening, Hana, today's the day. And if today's not the day, then come back tomorrow and watch this video again. Honestly, I don't think drawing her without reference is going to be that much of a challenge because I have drawn her a fair amount of times, sometimes greatly and sometimes... Yeah, I thought about it and I think what I'm going to actually do is draw Hana's summer outfit. Let's go ahead and get started with the pose here. Alright, so this is kind of the pose I'm looking for right here. I think I did an alright job. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and add in the rough details here. Let's go. So her hair, I should know how to draw her hair. I've drawn it a million times, but I'm gonna try it in the ponytail style. I think that's good, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this and we're gonna scale this up to actually fit a little better. There we go, that's our rough detail. It's kind of what I'm looking for here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the nice clean detail down and then we'll color shade and see how close we got. I'm pretty confident in this one so far. I don't know if this is accurate. If it's not, then I'm gonna call this an art style. An artistic license to add an extra flair on her hair. So that's how I'm gonna save myself in case this is not part of her hairstyle. So there's our line art. I'm actually pretty happy with that. Go ahead and add the face and eyes real quick. So there we go. There is our nice clean line art. We're gonna go start the coloring. I'm gonna start with Hana's hair. It is an orangey brown. Be right around here. Now I want to add the skin color. That's not awful actually, we'll stick with this color for now. All right, that's pretty good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and tackle the blue. I feel like there's more blue. It's a pretty good blue. Now all we gotta do is fill this area in. That wasn't actually too difficult. I'm gonna go through, add some flowers where I think they need to be. Now, I do think there is some flowers on her dress. But I'm also feeling like there's, I don't know, like a plaid? I don't know. I feel like there's like a dark blue plaid. Alright, so now we got a little bit of a plaid thing going on here. Alright, so there's that. And I think that is going to do it for the shading. Now all we have to do is color the face, add in the eyes, and call it a day. Her eyes are a turquoise-ish blue color. I should be able to match them relatively correct. And I think we are basically done here. Okay, I had to actually go and ask Hana herself for some reference. Here's the drawing that I did. I did miss one very important thing. And yeah, so here's the original summer outfit. And you're gonna notice that I'm missing something, notably her cloak.
But other than that, it's not the worst thing in the world. There's no plaid on her skirt at all. The collar does not have, it just has a little necklace on it. Okay, well, I did not get that right either. I'm gonna give myself credit for the hair. The sandals, no. I can give myself a hard no. If I looked at this, I would say it's Hana, but after looking at this, I don't think I did nearly as good as I thought.
Zugiki Ihori is the snack connoisseur VTuber. She loves snacks and sweet things. She's also an amazing singer who I've had the pleasure of singing with on a couple of occasions. She is a professional, just chatting streamer, but when she's actually playing a game, she always manages to find the comfiest and coolest looking games ever. If you like cozy atmospheres or you like music, please check her out. You won't regret it.
All right, so first things first, I'm gonna go ahead and find a pose and draw that on, and I will catch up with you guys when I'm done with that. It's certainly something. Oh, I know what I'm forgetting. She has a little bun. There's a little bun, so that's what I'm assuming the hair is. But she got a little headband, waitress kind of thingy, maid thing. She's got two front sideburns. That one is much longer than the other. Got some bangs, a nice little bun. Her hair goes down to just above her waist, I think. That should be our Sugiki. Now I'm gonna go ahead and draw a nice line art. Oh yeah, the proportions are pretty far off, but besides that, I think we're basically done here. I don't think I missed any details. It's color time. Obviously, Sagi's main color is pink, so let's focus on finding that pink. And then her dress is actually like that. I'm just throwing in some real quick shades here. Her hair, also pink. Close to this shade. This is going to be brown. I know that. It's like a brown leatherish color. Okay, that looks wrong. That looks wrong. Are they dark purple? They might be brown. I think they're brown. We'll leave them at brown. So those are our colors. Let's do some eyes and shade it, and I think we'll be done. And there's our basic quick eyes. Look at them. Bam. They look like eyes. Shading time. I'm gonna say that that's where I'm gonna stop it for now. Okay, now we have our nice picture of Sagi. This is my version of Sagi. Let's see what the official Sagi looks like. Well, let's see here. I got the eyes right, and that might be it. First off, color-wise, the whole color scheme-wise, I went way too purple. She's very, very purple compared to this. Oh my gosh, I was right. There is a bow. Okay, I did kind of get the layers, the multiple layers, except Sagi has 1, 2, 3, 4. I gave her 2. Okay, I got the chest area completely wrong. I was not even close. She doesn't have a bun? I was so confident that she had a bun. Is it this? Is it this little ball thing? This didn't work so good. Sagi, I'm very sorry. Please forgive me.
So this last person is not a VTuber or a streamer, but they are my mod, and more importantly, an amazing friend. Dia is a wonderful artist with a super cute art style, and thanks to me, they're obsessed with D4DJ and other rhythm games. They're always there for me, whether it's to mod for my stream or just to hang out and talk. My streams wouldn't be nearly as fun without her being part of it.
Alright, so for Dia, I'm going to go ahead and get started on the poses, and I will see you when we're done with that. That is a really quick pose. I'll be honest, I'm the most worried about this one because I've seen her reference at most maybe 5 times. But this is definitely the one I think it's gonna be the worst. So for the front, I believe that it is like just kind of like basic bangs. But we're gonna have a split here, kind of like one on each side of the eye. Yeah, kind of like that. Nice. So now we're gonna go through and make some clean line art. So that's what we're looking at right now. It totally looks like her. Yeah, it definitely does. I feel like most things are right, except for the hair. The hair just looks off. Pretty sure. The jacket is gray. The shirt is gonna be red. Is the skirt gray as well? I've seen it so little, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, now the hair is gonna be the most difficult part. It is brown. I think that's our full base color in, so now we can get to the shadows. I'm literally just making this up as I go along at this point. I don't even know. This is definitely the toughest one. Dia, I am so sorry. We're gonna go ahead and do the eyes. I had a sudden realization. I vaguely remember that Dia has a little hair piece. There we go. I added it. This is definitely not Dia at all. It's not the most accurate. Here we go. This is the drawing that I come up with, and let's go ahead and see how it compares. Oh my gosh, I wasn't close in the slightest. These are two completely different characters. God, I don't even know. How am I supposed to compare these? I was right in the outfit, not in the colors. Dia is at least wearing a jacket, a shirt, and a skirt. I have a jacket, a shirt, and a skirt. I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a passing grade on the hair color. It's obviously a darker shade than this, but that could honestly be up to art style. I want to give myself just the slightest edge here. There were no bangs. There was just the center part, and I just did full bangs. That's cool. I did get the thing in the back. See, I knew this is the only thing that I got correct. But overall, this is definitely not great.
Well, I think that couldn't have gone any better. I think I've successfully proven that when you're drawing, you should always use reference. What a shocker conclusion, I know. But the more I think about it, the more I recommend that everyone try this challenge. Even if you can't draw, you should give it a try. Because trying to draw all my friends from memory really forced me to dig back into my brain and recall every little detail about them. And doing this reminded me of all the special moments and amazing memories we've made together. It was nice being able to think of all these precious moments while hastily attempting to recreate something that resembles my friends. These were just the few people that really changed my life. There are countless others that I'm grateful for. And who knows, if this video does really well, maybe I'll make a part 2 and draw more of my wonderful friends. As we all trek on into this new year, I'm very excited to see where we're all headed. And I know that with my friends by my side, I'll be able to face anything that life throws at me. Thanks for watching.